Hello everyone, welcome to HRDI. My name is Nitaqat and today I'll be speaking to you about the Kuwait Expat Quota Bill. This bill has very recently been in the news as the Legal and Legislative Committee of the National Assembly of Kuwait has held it to be constitutional. Now, what is the basic aim of this bill? Well, this bill aims to reduce the expat population in Kuwait by 40%. Presently, 70% of Kuwait's population consists of expats, while 30% of it consists of Kuwaiti nationals. Now, many lawmakers call this a demographic imbalance and they feel that the country needs to fix it. According to PM Sheikh Al-Sabah's comment last week, the government is trying to bring down this expat population from 70% to 30%. This would in turn reverse this demographic imbalance. Now, this bill has come in a time of economic slowdown and a slump in oil prices due to the coronavirus pandemic. And also, there has been increased pressure from celebrities to politicians over the government to reduce the expat population. Now, why does India have to worry? Well, India has a big reason to worry because India's is the largest expat community in Kuwait with 1.4 million workers. That roughly amounts to 30% of Kuwait's population. However, according to the bill, the Indian expat community should not exceed 15% of the total population. Therefore, if this bill were to be enacted into law, that would mean that half of these 1.4 million workers would have to come back to India. Essentially, this would mean that they would have to leave their jobs and livelihood and start afresh in their home country. Now, this would not just be devastating for the ones who have to do this, but also for the dependents back home. Kuwait is a big source of remittances for India. In 2018 alone, according to estimates, India received $4.8 billion from Kuwait as remittances. Now, while most of these Indian expats are in the private sector in Kuwait, doing unskilled labor mostly, there are many who are also in coveted government jobs. According to the Indian Embassy, about 28,000 Indian expats work in government jobs. Now, according to Assembly Speaker Marzouk Al-Ghanam, the new draft law would also put limitations on the numbers of expats that a business can recruit in a given year, and also on the specializations that these job profiles can have. This is essentially a move to localize the workforce in Kuwait and especially the more coveted jobs. Now, anti-expat rhetoric has been on the rise since the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic, and it has only increased with fresh graduates in Kuwait not having enough jobs. Now, the thing is that this is a predicament that the Indian expats have found themselves in. However, the good relations between India and Kuwait are likely to give some relief to people who are standing in very uncertain grounds. Now, we do not know when this bill is bound to be made into a law. However, experts suggest that somewhere around October 2020, this bill would be enacted into a law right before the November 2020 elections. That is so because the anti-expat rhetoric is attractive to many people, many voters, who, especially those who are looking forward to the coveted government jobs that many expats have.